Okay, so this is going to be rather interesting. This is going to be my first time adding an intro in post editing. Yo, what is up, guys? Joker bringing you another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over 4 updates that I really hope we get pretty soon. Let's get right into it. So, coming in at number 1 is going to be work suitability priority, right? What do I mean by that? We all have pals that have multiple work suitabilities, right? And you've probably noticed a lot of the time they'll be doing something and then they'll just, I guess, change their mind and go to start doing something else. And it's extremely annoying. Even if you have a pal assigned to a specific type of activity, a majority of the time they'll still go ahead and just do whatever they want to do anyways, right? So if we could get some kind of work suitability priority, right? Like with the Wumpo Botan as an example, if like transporting 5, if he tries to do transporting, right? If there's nothing to be transported, then it falls back to lumbering. And if there's no trees around, then he tries to go do handiwork stuff. And then he goes and plants stuff, right? I just feel like it's something that is super easy quality of life to implement, like a work suitability hierarchy in the code, where it would essentially be whatever their highest work suitability is, they try to do that first. If they cannot find that, then they do something else. Because a lot of times, pals with like that example right there, I guess someone didn't want to carry the wheat all the way to the box and they got distracted, right? If they would finish their task at the very least before they do something else, it would be very appreciated. It's probably, like I said, one of my only 4 complaints about the current game. Coming in at number 2 is going to be some kind of mini map system, right? Not only for the open world, but for mainly dungeons as well. Because if you go ahead and take a look, you really have no way of knowing where you're going in a dungeon. Well, let me correct myself. There is a way, there is a very specific structure you usually look for. You want to look for things that have like a wooden frame around them majority of the time, and that's how you know you're going the right direction. I just found that out by doing a bunch of dungeons, but besides that, there's really no way to know where you are in a dungeon, and it would be super helpful in the open world as well if we were able to, know where we're actually going, because running around in circles is not fun. So, like, this is a perfect example, right? If I could get some kind of mini map or indication to know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going in this situation, or at least know where I've been, right? This is the perfect example of the next point, and that is going to be some kind of auto attack or AI improvements for combats, right? Because after your pal goes ahead and uses all of its moves, if it doesn't have any moves off cooldown, it will literally just pretty much run around in circles like an idiot and not do anything for the longest period of time. And in my opinion, that's just so annoying and such a huge waste, right? And Jetragon is probably the worst example, but every pal does it. If they use all their moves and the enemy is still alive, they go ahead and they just circle it over and over again. It literally makes no sense. I feel like it'd be relatively easy to go ahead and just implement some kind of auto attack. I really want to see this fixed before PvP comes, because that losing PvP to pure RNG just sounds like ass, right? I don't want my Jetragon to be fucking circling around the enemy when it could just be using like a base auto attack or something until its cooldowns are recovered. Because I mean, it's just stupid the fact that it blows its cooldowns and then spins in a circle for like 2 minutes. And then my fourth and final thing is going to be HUD adjustments or changes, right? Or give us the ability of toggling on and off the HUD. because a lot of the map does look really cool, but the HUD kind of just gets in the way more often than not. So if we had a way of going ahead and either changing the size or moving it around or something, some kind of customizability with it would be super appreciated. Now, I do know on the roadmap, right? It says that one of the main things that they're going to implement as soon as possible is improvement to base PAL AI and pathing. But I don't believe this is base PAL AI. So essentially, what I mean is instead of like the combat AI that I'm suggesting needs improvement, I'm pretty sure this is just an improvement on the pals walking around the base so they don't get stuck in stupid locations, which is a priority, definitely. But I feel like the combat AI is something that needs to be addressed as well. And I wasn't seeing that anywhere on here. So I am aware that this has improvements to base PAL AI and pathing, but I'm pretty sure that means base pal AI. So like the pals walking around the base and everything. Um, do you agree with the updates that I think need to be done here pretty soon, or you disagree? Do you think that the problems I having are just my problems? Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with this and future content. And until next time, take care.